Man, I've been asking this question for a really long time. What is the gospel? Who is Jesus? Why Jesus? The world is tired. We're drowned in curated images of perfection, endless self-help loops, religious trauma, generational pain, capitalism disguised as purpose, performative spirituality, and numb scrolling just to escape the deep ache and pain. In the middle of it all comes this whisper, not a demand, not a doctrine, but a presence. It's Jesus, not the brand, not the mascot of Western religion, not the poster child of judgment and exclusion, but the real one, the one who touched lepers before they were clean. The one who told shame-riddled women, I see you. The one who sweat blood in a garden and said, not my will, but yours. The one who said, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing, while bleeding out. The one who absorbed the world's hate and gave back nothing but love. Why Jesus? Because we need someone. We need someone who knows the full weight of being human and doesn't flinch. Because we need someone who doesn't just save us from sin, but shows us ourselves. Because we need a mirror that doesn't lie, that says you are more than what happened to you. This good news, this gospel isn't you're a sinner and Jesus made a way for God to tolerate you. The gospel is you have forgotten who you are. Jesus came to remind you, you are made of God's stuff. You are the image bearer of love. You are the one the Father missed. You are the joy set before Him. You are what heaven looks like in human form. And you've been asleep, but He came to wake you up. He didn't come to change God's mind about you. He came to change your mind about God. Let's run that back. He didn't come to change God's mind about you. He came to change your mind about God. Not a God of distance, not a God of fear, not a God of impossible demands, but a God who moves towards your mess, who climbs into your dark room and says, even here, especially here, I am with you. Man, if Jesus were here in the flesh today, He would be canceled by religion again. He'd be misunderstood, misquoted, mocked for loving people too wildly. He'd be labeled soft by those addicted to power. He'd be too much for the spiritually elite and too divine for the skeptic. But He would move through the streets like a sacred fire, looking everyone in the eyes and saying, you belong. Not when you clean up, but right now. He would sit in the ache of our generation, in the therapy rooms, in the rehab centers, in the bedrooms of the anxious teenager, in the office of the overperforming dad, in the heart of the woman who thinks she's too much and whisper, you don't have to earn this. You're already home. Because every other voice says, fix yourself, prove yourself, hustle harder, be enough, be more. But Jesus says, I'll carry the weight you were never meant to hold. Just be with me. Every religion builds ladders to get to God. Jesus became the ladder and then threw it away. Because love doesn't need ladders. It just needs you exactly as you are. Man, this is the gospel. This is the good news. God became one of us to show us who we've always been and who we are becoming because of who He is. It is not a transaction. It's a revelation. You are already loved. You are already chosen. You are already home. And Jesus is still the mirror, the bridge, the fire, the arms. He is still the gospel for this generation, for this hour, for this ache. And He's still saying, behold, this is who you really are, alive, loved, and worth dying for. This is the gospel. It's time that we wake up because we have forgotten who we are. And that's what Jesus came to remind us. It's time that we put on our crown and we come home as sons of the divine. We don't have to relate to those false stories that plague our minds. We no longer have to relate to that brokenness that drives our lives. We are already enough. We are already whole. We are already home. We are already free. We just have to accept it. We just have to step into it. That's what the good news of Jesus is all about. It is already done. It is already finished. We get to be brand new. Now it's time we apprehend that. It's time we step into that. It's time we become the person we were always created to be. It's time to wake up and finally be free.